Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Who do you trust to protect your car, home, and most cherished possessions? Turns out one of the best people to help you with that is the same person who helps you plan for retirement.
Matthew Holbrook is a financial representative with Country Financial. He's here to talk about protecting your biggest assets. Good to see you again, Matthew.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
This is great. You've been here a lot talking with how you can help people with their retirement, but today you're kind of talking about the whole gamut, how you can
switch it over a little bit,
put it all together and bring everybody's biggest assets under protection.
Yes, we are. So a lot of people think that we only do the retirement planning at Country Financial. Then when I show them that we do even like the auto home stuff, they're like, just please take care of this, because they don't want to deal with anybody else. They just want it all in one place.
Yeah.
Do a lot of people opt for that when you're helping them plan for retirement in the future, that they also go ahead and have you help them protect their home, their car, possessions?
And it's easy conversation to have because I already know what assets the client has. So when I say, okay, you guys have this assets, the liability portion of the insurance, that's all we need to do is cover that. So I know exactly what we're actually protecting. We set the policy up, boom, done.
Yeah, I think about my insurance guy who I've had forever, and he doesn't know any of my assets.
And that's
nothing. He just says these are the packages that you could choose from, and I'm left to sort of decide. So I would think that's huge. I think the fact that you guys don't advertise like that is really interesting to me, but you're rated so high on J.D. Powers. The whole point is you're good at what you do.
Yeah, exactly. And we have a top 3 rating here, so you have a graphic up. For this, when you're working with any company, you want to make sure they're on that list. I'm more than happy to show people this list since we are ranked so high on there. So I just pull out this thing, say, okay, if you want a good policy, a company that's actually going to back you up, pay when you do have a claim. Yeah, look at this.
That's what insurance is for. Yeah. It's for those unfortunate times when you do need it. You need to get paid.
Exactly. And you don't want to wait 3 months on a $5,000 check. So.
Yes. Given different premium rates with different companies, what do you see in terms of a person out there, their situation, their point in life? Who's an ideal candidate for coverage?
Ideal clients, I would say you have good credit, because it is factored in. It's not an actual credit hit when we look at it. It's an insurance-based credit score that we look at. And then 2, if you don't have a lot of accidents or things like that. So if a client has a DUI, we're probably going to have them work with a 1-800 insurance company because it'll be a lot easier. But if you have not a lot of tickets, not a lot of accidents, and good credit, we're pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Young families are great for you. I mean, that's something you
the young families, I love working with them. So newlyweds, recently purchased a house, things like that where they don't have a lot of issues going on yet. They can come in and we can build that foundation together, which works really nicely for them. We get the money where it needs to be. We cover the assets and so forth.
Also people who are successful in their business. So this might be executives, but also attorneys, medical professionals, and they really should have things protected.
And it's when you look at those things for those professionals, they have the larger assets, so they're the ones that need to sit down and take that 10 minutes to figure out what we do need to cover, because if that doesn't happen, well, in Wisconsin alone, you can garnish 25% of your salary off the top.
And we saw retirement on the horizon is another
that's a big one. So if you're retiring in the next 5 to 10 years, there's a lot of things that we need to look at, make sure the accounts are set up. A lot of people don't even know when you're 70 and a half, the government says on those taxable assets, you need to pull that money out. And when they hear that, it's like, well, why are they doing that? So we need to plan for that earlier than later.
Is getting a quote a super involved process?
Not hard at all. I mean, I get the name, the address, the birth date, things like that. They send that over to me. I can spit that thing out in 10 minutes. The big thing is just making sure that the liability coverage is correct. And I want that to be higher than your total assets.
If people have a company policy in place still, or just in general, you'll still work with them?
Yep, exactly. We can work with anybody.
Okay. The other thing is, a side note, when we're talking about all those people that are so great to work with, there's discounts for certain people as well.
Yeah, there are.
Teachers, police officers, firefighters, EMT.
Yep, so if you have any of those, definitely take a look at it, because they give you a huge discount because they want to have good clients like that coming in the door.
Yeah, and it's also kind of like protect the people who protect and serve us.
Exactly. So I'm more than happy to put that on there.
There are things too sometimes for car insurance. I know when you have young drivers in the house, which is very freaky, but sometimes discounts if they have good grades, or if you have multiple cars with the same provider, things like that, and you offer some of those types of discounts.
So the more products you have, the bigger the discount they get. So my clients that have the life insurance, the investments, the auto and the home, everything is just kind of, the premiums are pretty low for them, which they're happy about.
Yeah.
How does it work for someone to contact you? They can email, they can call you.
Either one. Just a lot of people prefer email these days,
Yeah.
especially when you're talking about retirement. It's like, hey, I'm kind of interested. Send me some info. If
Yeah.
you want to piecemeal it that way, that's fine. Otherwise, give me a call, leave me a message, whatever works for you.
They can come meet with you in person, have a consultation, right?
They can do that. I can go to their house. A lot of people don't know that too. So whatever works, I try to make it easy for the client. It's just take that first step forward.
Yeah, and get that information.
Feels good.
Yep.
Safe and
Absolutely.
secure.
Get your life on track, right?
That's
Here's how
right.
you can contact Matthew Holbrook. He's right here in town in Shorewood up the street on Oakland Avenue. So you can wave at us when you go by, 414-332-2137. Here's his email address, so you can email him. It's matthew.holbrook@countryfinancial.com. And again, he'll come to you as well. But email, whatever's easy, whatever's less scary for you, just take that first step.